Hey everyone, welcome back to Castlevania. We need to figure out how to navigate this place, but I'm not really concerned because we have time. How's it going, dear viewers? I was gonna say fellow viewers, but then I kind of came to the conclusion that you guys aren't... Well, fellow viewers doesn't work because I'm not a viewer myself. Well, let's not do that. Okay. Oh, we might actually need to jump across the platform here. Here, let's try that first. And I should maybe do a better job of keeping track of the switches I punch, but... yeah, what can you do? So what did you guys get up to today? I haven't really done... Well, I worked. I came home, I started recording Castlevania. Oh, we can't. Oh, and then we have to wait. Look at that. We did this to myself. We did this to myself. I think what I meant to say is I did this to myself. Man, I can't even get my grammar correct. So, yeah, we like talked about music a little bit, musical preferences. Oh, and then we had the conversation about electrical cars, which that was interesting too. And then basically, long story short, like I'm getting this from work, is that electric cars might be a good way for a good method of transportation for the environmentally minded. Though the price point of cars are a little expensive as of right now, and they might not be as popular as regular cars. There you go, summaries. Okay, that's not quite what he wanted. So that one's burnt out. We won't have to worry about that again. That doesn't do anything. Oh, that might be interesting. Oh, man. I keep walking into those, electricity things. Electrical currents. There we go. Okay, now I'm hoping we can get to the other side now. I also think, too, I guess unrelated, so electrical cars right now, I think they might be more popular than regular vehicles, but time will tell. And I'm not really a car buff, so it's hard for me to really say. Like, I don't actually own a vehicle. I have a driver's license, so don't worry. I can drive, I just don't have a vehicle. Like, I try and bike as much as I can. No, dang it. We did it again. I'm sorry, guys. Let's actually, like, try and pay attention this time. That'd be a good idea. Whereas biking, I do a lot more biking, which I think I just said that. Good job. We're off to a terrible start in this episode already. I think biking might get more popular than it is right now. I can see that being a thing, but I think I'm biased because I'm huge into biking. And apparently biking is pretty big overseas, though I can't really comment on that. Like, I don't really know if that's the case. Okay, hold on. Let's actually try a couple things here. This won't do anything, right? Okay, that will just zap things, so we don't need to do that. We've hit this. Can we even... yeah, so that's still going. Oh, no, that's still going too. Alright, shoe burgers. Well, how about over there, though? Can we even get that electrical outlet? Surely. There's a way to get to that. No, it does not appear that there is. So, the one I'm talking about is the one on the bottom left of the screen. I'm wondering if that might have some solution to our puzzles. Yeah, like, why can't we just leave it, like, here, you know? He has to push it. It's in his nature. He can't not push it. Alright, so I think we need to hit this sucker again. This guy's not doing anything for us. Okay, so maybe that helps a little bit, though I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, here you go. Let's try this. Yeah, that looks very promising. Here we go. And then I think we have to cross the, oops, cross the bridge. Man, I keep walking into those. So, yeah, like, biking I think is bigger overseas, but I don't really know because I haven't really been overseas. Like, from my understanding, like, Europe and, like, those places, biking's very popular. Like, I know some places in Canada, biking's quite the thing, but, not so much where I'm at. Like, I live kind of on the prairies, so there isn't a lot of biking, because I think everything's really spread out, so the vehicle's more appetizing for a lot of people. And by appetizing, like, more preferable for them to, oh, dear. Oh, no. How do we get back? We don't. We've locked ourselves in, which sucks. Shoot, so we have to go all the way back. Yeah. Okay, so it's definitely that one we need to get to. And we hit the other one, so I think now we need to try to hit the one on the left. So not on the left and left. One, it's hard to describe because I use left and right, and that's not really a good way to describe these things, considering how they're in more interesting positions than that. More complicated positions, I guess. Alright. So the one, like, yeah, so on the screen right around, like, the one to the right. Oh, then I realized, too, now, like, my face cam might be blocking the way. Alright, let's try this. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Hold on. Let's actually hit that again, because there's also the one in the little cubby we can try and hit too. Yeah, alright, let's try hitting that again, because now that we've hit the one on the left of the screen this time. Don't worry, guys, we're going to solve this puzzle eventually. Alright, let's try this now. Maybe? That's really hard to say. Maybe. Alright, this actually might be the trick. In the meantime, I feel like there was something else I wanted to talk about as well. There's something in particular. I think part of the difficulty for finding a conversation topic is that it helps if I'm interested in it. So I think I could say, I was going to start talking about like stop animation in films versus like actual animation, but I just get like, I open my mouth and then my mind's just kind of like, nah, you don't really want to talk about that. I'm like, well, okay, brain, I trust you on this one. But then the problem is like, we're back at the same, oh, fudge me, man. We just can't get through. And also, I think the other thing too is like, if I can't get through this episode without like solving this puzzle, I'm just gonna pause the episode and then we're just gonna have it solved. And if you're watching this and you know the solution and I just haven't done it, and if you're screaming, I apologize from the bottom of my heart. Like, I won't do another episode just be like, oh yeah, we're gonna figure out this puzzle. I will solve this off camera so that you don't have to endure this. And that's my promise. That won't do anything. Pickle snatchers. That one's pushed into man. What do, my friends? Alright, well, we can try this again. See, I'm trying to, basically all I'm doing is I'm trying to hit all combinations. I've missed the point where I've passed the point where I've been thinking about this puzzle. Like, now I'm like not really thinking about it. I'm just trying different combinations and hoping that they work. Which isn't a great solution. And actually, that's what they call in computer science that's brute force method. So I'm not actually applying any, thought or reasoning to this. I'm just saying, there you go, puzzle solved. I guess we won't have to wait for another episode. But I guess on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here. But so what I do, that's called the brute force method, where I just go through every single combination, which eventually I will solve the puzzle, but it's it'll take me more time. Whereas if I actually like thought about it, I was like, oh, this is how to do it, then it would have been faster. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.